Morning all, Graham here. Hope you're all well and ready for another game of Saga. Tonight I'm playing Bob. He's using the Greeks with the Syracuse variety and I'm getting my Numidians out for the first time. We're playing a 6-point game, no ruses, and we're limiting the game to 5 turns. Anyway, here's the armies and a little intro video for you. Here's the battlefield. Bob, as you can see, is on the left and I'm on the right. Obviously we're playing, this is just a side view. He's deployed very, very deep. He's got his cavalry on the left and he's got these 3 units hoplites in towards the middle a little bit with the bowmen on the right hand side. Here's my deployment and I've pinned it really, or anchored it on the right hand side with the ruin in the middle, and I put my javelin in there, but I put a hill in front, right in front of my cavalry, so I've got a wide open terrain. Let's see what happened with the game. Battle boards to follow. Hope you enjoy.
Right, here we are again. Hello Bob, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Looking forward to it, Graham.
Yep, so we've got another game of Saga. This time we're only playing 5 points. Clash of Warlords, nice and simple. First time out for my Numidians, so I'm hoping Bob's going to be nice and gentle with me. I don't know, he's got a mean streak in that Bob.
He's also got some cavalry today.
Yeah, he's also got some cavalry. We're playing 5 turns, 6 points. Bob is the first player. So Bob, if you just want to roll 3 dice into the tray, because you're the first player, you only get 3 dice. Let's see what you get. So Bob's got 1 common and 2 uncommons. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, so Bob has placed his 3 dice, as you can see. What deviousness have you got up your sleeve, Bob?
In advance.
So you can advance everything with a manoeuvre. 3. So Bob over here's got bowman, and he's got levy javelin in there.
The cavalry can move it out.
They can indeed, but they can't come within out, so I'll put that there. The Warlord also, remember, he's got a weird base, so he can actually command a unit to move again. But obviously, if they move a second time, then they get to. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn. I've got 7 dice. And I need... I've got 2 rares, 4 commons and an uncommon. And I'm going to roll my rare. Wow, look at that. So I've got 6 commons, 1 uncommon and 1 rare. Okay, so my dice, as you can see, after 8 dice, I still only managed to roll 1 uncommon, which is going to be my luck for the day, I think. So, I'm going to move one of my... Actually, no, I'm going to use the Warlords is going to say to them, off you go, and I'm going to go towards them. I can get there quite easily. Like that. Back a bit. And I'm going to shoot my javelins at your javelin men, because it seems only right that they get what they deserve. So you've got an armour of 4. I've got 4 dice, 1 per 2. I go first. I'm going to spend 1 of my dice as my combat bonus to give me an additional dice. Do you wish to use any of your abilities? You've got Thurios, haven't you? You've got 2 men. So it's just Thurios you've got.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my Thurios.
Which says your opponent must re-roll their attack dice, scores of 5 or 6. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to pass. So I need 4s, but 5 or 6s I need to re-roll. So I hit you once, the 4 stays, but the 6 I re-roll. So I hit you twice, so you've got 2 to save. 4, 5 and 6.
Oh!
And so it begins, Bob.
That's their Thurios.
So it begins. Right, I'm going to activate a unit with my tribal horsemen. These are going to go forward to there. You'll capture this time. This time, you've got an armour of 3. I've got 4 dice. I go first. I'm going to use incapacitating shot. Re-roll all attack dice, which roll with 1s and 2s. If you inflict at least 3 casualties, the target suffers a fatigue after shooting, which is most unlikely. You haven't got anything on your board, and I'm going to use my combat bonus for 2 more additional dice. So I need 3s. So I hit you 4 times. What was that? Did it say? Reroll 1s and 2s.
Oh, those are 1s and 2s.
They are 1s and 2s, Bob. That's lucky. So I hit you with more. So you need to save those. Like a casino high roller.
No.
So you've lost 4. 4 die. Not quite a dice though. Oh, also,
You've got something that happens. I guess
you suffered at least. You suffered fatigue as well. I didn't expect that, to be fair. Then they have a fatigue. I'm now going to I'm tempted to charge you, actually. I wasn't going to do this, Bob, but I will anyway. I'm going to charge you. Like that.
That was good.
Yeah, kind of. So I get a fatigue. Probably the wrong thing to do. So you have an armour of 4. I have an armour of, I'll put it there so it's a bit easy to see, 3. But I have javelin, so my dice are modified. I get a +1. I've got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 4. I go first. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend your fatigue to drop you down to a 2. I have a fatigue.
That's your dice.
Yeah, it's just to remind me, that's all. I get a modifier on it on your dice. I should be doing like that. That'd be better. I think my dice rolled. The only reason I put that there is just to remind me that I think my dice rolled. It's not your dice rolled that affects it. I have a fatigue you can spend if you want. Or you've got 2 abilities that I'm not sure. You could do 2 bis, but the other one, Ball of Pikes, doesn't count because you're not within anybody.
After the minutes involved, activate the unit for a charge.
It's up to you. Probably not. Do you want to spend my fatigue?
Yes, I'll spend your fatigue too.
What would you want to do?
Lower your arm.
You're going to drop my arm. Sorry, I've just done the wrong one there. I said my armour is 3. Sorry, I did that the wrong way, didn't I? Your arm's gone down to 3. And you want to drop me down to a 2. Like that. Okay. I'm going to use support, which gives me 2 defence dice. If your unit's with another unit of non-friendly units, re-roll defence rolls off the line. So I get 2 defence dice, and because I've got that other unit there, I re-roll 1s on my saving rolls. And I think that's all we got. Shall I do mine first? So I need 3s, but I get a +1 whatever I roll. So effectively 2s. So I didn't miss with anything. Do you want to do the saving rolls, Bob? Yeah, you roll those. Or you can hit me for. Yeah, do that, yeah. You need to roll 3. You can do that if you want. Needing 3s, Bob. So you hit me 4 times. That's not good. So now you do your saving rolls there. And you need 5s and 6s. So you've saved 3, but you've lost more, so the unit dies. Yeah. 4 die. So they go, don't take them off at the moment. So you hit me 4 times. I've got 2 defence dice, 5s and 6s, but I re-roll 1s. I saved them all. Fantastic, Bob.
I moved that cavalry up
So you get fatigue for broken threads. I take a fatigue for the melee. I'm going to move that unit again. You can slow me down if you want to an S, or allow me to move. It's up to you. That unit there, by spending the fatigue.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you only want to move an S. Well, no, an S. An S is very little, isn't it?
S is that. I could. You will, you swine. So I'll withdraw them away then. That. I get an additional fatigue for activation. I've got 2 fatigues on them now. I'll move them this way. And with my last activation on the board, I'll move these bad boys away. Like that. To there. They get fatigue for a second activation. I've got manoeuvres I can do, which I will.
But you had to do manoeuvres at the very beginning.
Yeah, the very first thing with the unit does. None of these have done anything yet. See, I can't. No, so no. He's going to go back there. They're going to go just drop back a little bit. Like that. So I just moved everything back. I will, so it's your turn now, your second turn, Bob. This time you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dice. Yeah. 6 dice. If you've got anything left on your board, you can leave it on there or re-roll them. So you're rolling 6 dice and leaving the 2 on there. Oh my giddy aunt.
2 stars.
6s, Bob. So you rolled 3 commons, 1 uncommon and 1 rare. Okay, Bob's placed his dice. My battle board is completely empty, so I'm expecting the very worst from the master. What are you going to do, Bob?
These are going to move forward.
They move S, Bob, because they're in the terrain. Until they're completely out. So they're still in it because you've got a 3rd rank, haven't you? Oh dear. Here they come. He's going to squeeze me, I can feel it. That's with your levy activation there. So you're moving that with the warrior activation. Yeah. You've got your Warlords, remember, you can use as well.
He's going to tell these ones to move forward.
Yep. And he's following on.
That's it, really.
You've got melee shooting, melee, orders reaction. So the emphasis is for my phase, isn't it, Bob? Right, so it's my turn. I'll roll my dice. And I've got still the same. Oh, the horses have come back to me, Bob. So I've got foot 3. So I've got 4 common and 3 uncommon. Okay, Bob. My second turn, my dice are placed. My Warlord's going to go there and rest them. I'm going to spend one of my tribal horsemen to rest them for their first activation. Then I'm going to activate them to move again. And they're going to go that way.
Throw some javelins.
Yep, throw some javelins. So you've got an armour of 4. There it is. I've got 4 dice. I go first. I'm going to use incapacitating shot. So I reroll 1s and 2s.
I'm going to use Furios again.
Furios. So
You have to reroll 5 and 6.
I reroll 5s and 6s. I have nothing else. So 4's needed, 5s and 6s. Hope I do as well as last time, Bob. 4's needed. Miss with that one. Reroll that one. 2 to save. And a 4, 5 or 6.
Oh, 1 dead.
1 dead. I'm going to activate them to move. They're going to shoot at your guys in the middle there.
Okay.
Like that. Again, you've got an armour of 4. I've got 4 dice. I have nothing to pimp it with. Do you wish to do anything at all, Bob?
No, I can't do it.
You should have, Bob. You should have declared Aspis in my orders phase, and you could have closed ranks with your javelins if you wanted to. Mind you, that was only for men anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. So, okay, I'm going to go then. 4's needed. 1 to save Bob. Come on, let's see if I get a hoplite. Kill a hoplite. No, not to be. Okay, I'm going to use skirmish. Not yet. I've got 1 more on my warriors. I'm going to activate them to move, Bob. Now they have fatigue, so you could slow them down by burning my fatigue if you wanted to, or you could let me move.
Well, your travelling range is medium.
Yep, so I'm in range.
And if I slow you down,
I go to S.
so you won't be able to shoot at me.
No.
So I'll save myself being shot at.
Okay, it goes like that. They just move. I can go anywhere I want to, really, but. And finally, I've got skirmish. Activate all your mounted units to move. 1, 2, 3, They don't count as mounted. The elephants don't count as mounted. So I'll withdraw them. There, like that. Thank you, Bob. And I have to move them. So there is a downside. They have to move. It says all you'll moon it. You can't just say, oh, I don't fancy it. You've really got to do it. I'm going to go there.
Well, you've got the idea of moving forwards and moving back, haven't you?
But I get fatigued. It's a second activation. Oh, my warlord has to move as well because he's mounted. He moves and he gets fatigue as well. Everything has to move. That's the downside. Okay. Manoeuvres. I'm going to move him here. Move him here. The elephants have moved. Can't do anything with them. It's your third turn, Bob. So you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. You could leave 2 on your board if you wanted to. Just re-roll them. Right, so you've rolled one common, 4 uncommon and 1 rare. Bob's third turn, dice are placed as you can see. Okay, Bob, show me your magic.
Right. The archers are going to move forward, so that they're all in range.
Then the Siloid activation. They're in range anyway, Bob, you know that, don't you? Oh, the back one's in range. Quite right. Well, they're going to be moving S, remember? So they're going to be back there like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And now you're going to shoot, are you?
Now I'm going to shoot.
You're going to shoot at my poor old levy in the terrain.
Yes, but I'm going to cancel out the terrain a bit by using my shooting bonus.
So what are you going to use for the sorry?
The shooting bonus.
Which one's that?
The shooting.
Yes, you're going to use get an extra dice in a minute. So my armour is 4, because I'm javelins. You've got 6 dice, 2, 4, 6. You go first. You're going to use combat bonus to give you another dice, up to 7. I have nothing. You do get fatigue after you've shot, but not before, so I can't use it. That's correct. Now, because I'm in hard cover, my armour goes up by 1, so you need 5s.
Okay.
5's needed.
Oh, look at that.
You hit me, Bob. You hit me.
One unlucky person.
And because I'm in a ruin, it goes down from a 4, 5 or 6 to a 3, 4, 5 or 6. So I save it. Why would anybody put a ruin right in the middle of the battlefield, Bob? I'm sure there was a good reason for it. You've got your Warlords activation if you want to use it.
What was the resilience business again?
Resilience means that you can activate as a tyrant and you can activate one unit to have resilience. So if I shoot at a unit, they have resilience. So basically, they take fatigue rather than deaths until they become exhausted, then they start losing things. But you need to nominate. You haven't been on. To be fair, unless you had your warlord over here, your tyrant, you couldn't really use it. But you need to. Yeah, and I think it's in your turn. So, is it all the way through to your turn?
Don't enough through my turn. I think that there's something very limiting about it. There's not that much use in my go. For fighting.
Yes, so you get resilience till the end of your turn. So it's like if you're going to send something for melee, you give it resilience and it makes it super tough. But from shooting, it's not going to be much good.
I don't think I can do that. So
you could use your warlord to activate something to move, or that's about it, I think.
you would have to. You can only activate within short, can't you?
Yes, but he can move first and then activate. So what you could do is you could go there, and then activate him. And you could activate them to rest, even. Or activate them to move.
Activate them to move.
Which unit?
The threat.
So now I've got the option of using the fatigue on them to close them, to slow them down to an S. But I'm not going to, I'm going to leave it on there. We're going home.
They're not going to.
I need to pan the camera up, it's out of arc, Bob. They're not going home. I like the way how they're running backwards, still facing forwards though, Bob.
Well, they move back and run.
They don't run backwards though.
They run this way and then it turns right. They can all be facing that.
They are all facing that way. And take their fatigue with them as well, Bob. Right, so I've got 7 dice. I've rolled 3 horses again, which is good. 3 common and 1 rare.
Here you go.
Okay, so it's my 3rd dice that placed, as you can see. Bob, I'll prompt you. Orders reaction. Do you want to use aspects?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You do, or do you want to hold up? Or you obviously expecting a melee. It's for melee specifically. The unit attack with javelins can close ranks, which is your ones at the back. Probably alright, unless I double charge you.
Even if you do
Your units that have close ranks gain 2 bonus defense dice, or 3 if they're fighting. So if you use it,
it's only them, isn't it?
but no, you can use phalanx remember, so it applies to all your guys at the front as well. If I charge them. Do you want to use it or hold on to it? I think it's wise, because I don't know. I'm just making you aware that you have to declare it now, that's all. You can't use it later in the turn. That's the whole point. It's an order's reaction. You do it now before I do my activation phase. Okay. Warlord's going to say to them, rest. I'm going to spend 2 more to rest and rest. I'm going to activate these tribal horsemen to go forward. Like throw their javelins at the end of it all. Again, Bob. So you've got an armour of 4. I've got 4 dice. I go first. I'm going to use incapacitating shots. 1s and 2s. I re-roll.
Pointy one. Which one's the pointy one?
Okay. You pass because you can use combat bonus if you want, or a shooting reaction to give you a defence dice if you want, Bob.
Sorry?
You can use the combat bonus for a defence dice. Oh, you haven't got it?
No, I used it for shooting.
Ah, you used it, sorry. So, you have nothing then. I roll. 4's needed. Re-rolling 1s and 2s. Re-roll. 4 hits. Oh yes, Bob. Oh, so you lost just 1. You rolled exceptionally well, Bob. Just the 1, eh? Now I'm going to use skirmish, and I'll activate all my mounted units. It should be them, and my warlord. What I should have done down here is, when I said off you go, rest, I should have rested my warlord. But now it's a movement activation, I've done it at the face, so I can't rest it. So I slightly cocked up there, I should have done it really.
He's now going to have 2 fatigues.
No, he won't, he'll still have just the 1. I should have rested it and he should have none. But I didn't, because I have to do a move, I can't do anything else. Right. Them that way. Move them backwards. Move them up. Outside of 2, like that. They get fatigued for second activation. My warlord moves. Move him to there. You could slow him down if you wanted to. I doubt you want to.
There's no point.
There's no point, no. And that is my turn, Bob. So, it's your 4th turn. Wait a minute. Whoa. All of these guys. Move him up a little bit. I'll move him there. And I'll move him to there.
You had a dice.
They can do a manoeuvre because they're not within L. Okay. Your turn, Bob. Just 1 hoplite down, unfortunately. So you've got still 6 dice. 6 dice. So you've rolled 2 commons and 3 uncommons. So Bob's stays placed on his 4th turn, as you can see, and he's going to use his ability with his warlord. Which unit is it going to be on?
So it's got to be the one with them short distance.
It has, yeah.
So it's going to give resilience to them.
So they've got resilience 1 because he's a tyrant. I always said Bob was a tyrant. Right. Go on then, Bob. Show me your worst.
Because he's the general, because he's within
Yes.
them, he can remove them.
Yep, he can rest them, yep.
Okay. These archers, we're going to use dice to rest them,
Yep.
and then a dice to shoot.
Not against these poor fellas again, in that terrain. You know how tough they are, Bob?
I do, but the archers can't really do anything else, can they?
No, thankfully. They're nowhere near my my elephants, which is what they're good at. So you've got 6. I've got an armour of 4, but my armour goes up by 1 because of the rocky ground or ruin. You got anything you want to pimp it with, Bob, or is that it? No, you haven't, have you? Because you're mostly melee ability, aren't you? Melee. Yeah, okay. You have no fatigue. I have nothing to do, so just roll your dice, Bob. You need a 4, effectively a 5. Oh, 2. Just the 2. And I save on a 3, 4, 5 or 6. Because I'm in a bit of terrain. They survive, Bob.
Right, okay. Right, I now have an implacable advance.
So it says choose 2 units or 3, so because it must be rare, entirely in open terrain. Activate them for a move or charge. Which 2 units are they going to be, Bob? Because you have to declare them. Those and those. Okay. Oh, which unit? Sorry, was it that one?
Well, I'm just thinking what I did say though.
You did, so it's up to you. It doesn't matter. So that one and that one, yeah. Ooh. Here comes trouble, Bob. Are you done? That's it, is it? So it's my turn. Your board is loaded for melee though, Bob. So I've got 7 dice, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and I'll lift the support off. So I've rolled 2 rares, 3 commons, and 2 uncommons. I'll have it. Okay, Bob, so it's my 4th turn, dice are placed. So which, it's now the orders phase, I've completed my orders phase. Which unit are you going to give resilience 1 to?
This one.
I thought you might give it bugger.
It's the most vulnerable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the most vulnerable. That was the one I didn't want you to put it on. Swine. Okay, that kind of... Why did I think you wouldn't do that, Bob? Right, I'm going to move these guys, him this way, take his fatigue. He's going to rest them. Or do I do that? Yeah, I will. I'm going to activate this unit to move towards them. Like that. They're going to throw their javelins at you, Bob. Like that. So you've got an armour of 4. I've got 4 dice. I'm going to use Incapacitating Shot, re-roll 1s and 2s with the little Brucey bonus, which if I'm lucky I might get if I don't. You haven't got anything on your board to use.
No.
So, straight 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. Roll 2 3s, which is the worst I can roll. So there we go, 2 for you to save. You saved them both, Bob.
Right. Damn you.
So that was a waste of incapacitating bonus. I'm going to do this anyway. They're going to move like that. And they're going to throw their javelins. They're in the
They can.
yeah, they're all in range. So you've got an armour of 4, 6 dice. I've got nothing to pimp it with. You've got nothing to stop me. So it's just straight forwards, but you have resilience. So I hit you 5 times, which is good. You save on a 4, 5 or 6.
What does resilience do again?
I'll show you in a mo, Bob.
4, 5 or 6.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well, that's remarkable. So, you've normally you would have lost 5 figures, but resilience, instead of losing a figure, you take a fatigue. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then you take two more off as dead. That was incredibly bad rolling.
Oh dear.
So I've still got 2 of my horsemen. So if I get any more kills on you, your resilience is now done. You just keep losing.
Well, it's all right. Not quite right.
Could take a dice off you there, couldn't I? It could be an expensive dice though. I'm going to move them back. Like that. And move them back as well. So they get fatigued for a second activation. And I'm done. So it's your turn, Bob. Last move, yeah. So you've rolled 1 rare, 3 commons and 2 uncommons. Right, this is Bob's last turn. First things first, you need to declare Bob to remind you who's going to get the resilience. Who are you going to give it to? They look like trouble to me, those guys. Where are they going?
Well,
So, Warlord first.
is going to tell them to move 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to use an implacable advance.
So, move them first. So, move them first.
You're rolling.
One. So you got 1 save at
There it is. Wiggled around a bit.
Well, we did check that they were in range before. And they take their damn resilience marker with them, Bob.
Okay.
He's moved, so you can't
Right,
do
you
anything. Now you do
The rest of this.
implacable advance. So you need to nominate, because it was a rare, you need to nominate 3 units. So which 3 units are going to be? You have to nominate them before you do it. 1, 2, Okay.
So they're going to go crashing into the elephants.
That's our, well, one elephant, because they're two separate units, they're not a unit, they're two separate units, so it's one elephant. Okay, so we do the melee. So you get a fatigue for a second activation, doesn't it? You get fatigue for that. So.
Right.
So let's do this. So I've got an armour of 4. You've got an armour of 4. You've got 18 unit. 6, 7, 8. I think I only get 4 attack dice. They have an armour of 5, and I get 5 attack dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have resilience 2 on my elephants. Okay. So now you go first.
I have a combat bonus.
So you're going to get another dice. Yep. I'm going to spend your fatigue to increase my armour to a 6. Which one are you going to use, Bob? Polymos. For each one of your opponents, your opponent rolls your attack dice, inflicts an automatic hit on them. The ability cannot inflict more than 3 automatic hits. Wow. Okay. So it's my turn. I'm going to do Relentless, and you re-roll all your defense dice to roll a 6. I've also got Bob.
Even if you didn't move.
Two automatic hits on you straight away.
Right, I got one more dice.
Okay.
If I ride, I gain 2 attack dice.
And I've got. And you support 2 defense dice or 4, which is a rare, which it is. If the unit's within another friendly unit, re-roll 1s on the defense dice.
Oh yeah, he's been blasting me to hell.
So I've got 4 defense dice, and because I've got a friend nearby, I re-roll 1s. Okay. So I've got 2 automatic hits on you. Shall I do yours first? So, needing 4s. 4s needed. So I hit you once plus 2 is 3. So you've got 3 to roll. So roll those 3. And you lost 3. But it's the resilience thing.
So I get 3 fatigues.
You get 3 fatigues. I'll put them on straight away. 1, 2. So you don't lose anything at all.
3 fatigues.
Pretty decent.
Critical.
You now go on me, needing 6s.
Needing 6s?
6s, Bob. I spent your armour, it was 5. And I've got 4 defence dice as well. Yep.
Wow, look at that, I got 4.
You rolled 4 6s?
4 6s.
Outrageous. And I re-roll 1s. So I've got 4 on me, plus 4 defence dice, if you want to whip them out, Bob. And I re-roll 1s. Save 2, 3. I rolled 3 1s, Bob.
You roll them again.
Roll them again. So you had, how many times did you hit me? 4, didn't you? 4. So it's 1, and I have a resilience of 2, so I take an automatic fatigue.
Well, that wasn't very successful, was it?
No, it wasn't. I take another fatigue for the melee. You can't take any more because you are already exhausted. So you go back, yes, like that. So you didn't lose any figures, but you're exhausted. And I've got 2 fatigues on my elephant. So now you've got your other 2 units to move, Bob. You need to move twice to hit them because I'm in the terrain. So. Is that it? Have you got anything left on your board, Bob? You used your warrior activation. You got a warrior activation at the top, didn't you? Or did you use that? You moved twice, didn't you?
I was thinking of moving them twice.
Did you use that warrior activation to go forward here, then charge with implacable advance? Ah, so you've still got 1 warrior activation left.
I've also got this Hannibal, which I told you about. For each one of your opponent rolls, inflicting automatic hit on them.
We did forget to do that. I can't remember what we rolled.
Never mind. Why don't I go in, since we're almost over, I'll go in with these, with my extra 1.
With these?
Yes, and I'll use my polymorph now.
Okay, so, yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
And I've also got wall of pipes, which I can use just when I'm extra.
Yep, so there's a fatigue there. Yeah, that's fair enough, Bob. I agree with that. So, I have an armour of 3. You have an armour of 4. You've got 8 for 8. I've got only 4 because I'm levy. I can't close your next, so you go first.
Well, I'm going for polymorph.
Next, you've got polymorph. Don't forget that this time.
And wall of pipe.
So I go next. So as I go, you go. And I'm going to spend your fatigue to increase my armour to a 4. You're then going to use wall of pipes. Cancel 1. Casualty.
1 casualty for each friendly unit.
So you've got 1.
So I can cancel 1 casualty.
Okay. I have nothing. So I'll do mine first then. 4's needed. 2 hits, 2 to save. But you're cancelling 1 anyway. So you cancelled 1, so you took a fatigue, a casualty. Did I? For each 1 your opponent rolls. Did I roll any 1s? I hit you twice, didn't I? I'm not sure. I'll say 1 was. So 1's an automatic. So roll that again. So I only rolled that to see if I save. I mean, that's fair. Saved it. So that's good. Back on me. I have an armour of 4. Yeah, I've done that. So you roll 2 3s. So
For each 1 your opponent rolls, this is what we got to remember to do now. You got to avoid throwing 1s.
that's what I did. Well, what I said was, I had,
Oh, so you were doing the polymers?
yeah, I did the
Well,
polymers.
what about the wall of pikes? Cancel one casualty for each other friendly unit.
I did that as well. You had 2 hits, and you rolled 2 threes which you failed on. So the wall of pikes saved you 1. The polymos, I rolled the other one, which you didn't save. And I said there was of the 2 dice that I didn't roll, which I wasn't sure there was a 1. We said 1 was, and I saved it. I rolled a 5. So back on me on. Do you need 4s? On my soul.
2, 4, 6.
6, that's outrageous. Now I am in a ruin, so my saving roll is improved by 1, so I'm on a 4, 5 or 6.
Okay.
Save 2, lost 4. So I lost 4.
The fall back.
I fall back, Bob.
Tumble back in disarray.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have the ruin, Bob. Fatigue. Yeah, I think we did that about right. Okay. So your special ability comes off. My last turn. I've still got 7 dice, and I've still got 1 dice on my board, which is so I rolled 2 rares, 3 common, and 2 uncommon. Okay, so this is the 5th and last turn of the game. So Bob does have an ability called Legacy of the Ancestors, which is his reaction. Which one are you going to give the golden nugget to, Bob? Now there really is.
Facing the elephant.
Yeah, the problem is that both of these are exhausted already, so it kind of negates that. It kind of negates it. Because the resilience is already there. They will use the resilience. The next thing they get will be a kill anyway. You use it to give them resilience, but effectively the resilience is burnt through because you're exhausted. So you probably want to give it to something else.
Well, okay.
Just pop it on there then. So pop the magic dice on there.
Come back to the ruin and attack. Because you're not going to get to that.
Well, if you look at my board, you'll see that I won't. Because I've got 3 on elephants, and I've got nothing on levy activation, so you know they're not going to move. So there's no point putting it there. The Warlord already effectively has resilience 1 through his ability. So you can put it on them or them. Yeah, it's probably easy because I might skedaddle around and have a quick go at you.
Well, they can reach me in 2 goes.
Right. Rest the elephant. I'm going to use my Warlord's going to. He's going to rest them, and then he's going to move himself. You can slow him down if you want to. You can slow him down because he's got fatigue. Yeah, you can slow him down if you want to. Probably, he could end up anywhere, or he could end up there, or he could end up anywhere. But if he ends up there, he could. Okay. Well, he could do, but clearly not now. So I'm moving forward, and I'll just throw the javelins at that unit there. So, He throws 4. So, armour of 4, 4 dice. I have nothing to pimp it with. You have nothing to stop me, so I just need straight 4s. 2 hits. One dead. My Warlords blooded someone, which is good. I should have charged him, really. Well, I couldn't because you stopped me. Because you are exhausted, you fight harder. You fight, it's harder for you to hit because you're exhausted. But I'm going to use Skirmisher and I'm going to activate all my mounted. A Warlord, them. So, my Warlord will go first and he'll shoot at you there. Again, same target.
And he'll fatigue himself.
After he's shot though. After he's shot, so it's 4. Needing 4s. 2 hits. 2 saved. Very good. Fatigue. I know. They're going to move forward. Same target. So they've got the same target again. 4's needed. 2 to save. 1 dead. I'm going to come over here, shoot at my Warlord. It's 4 dice. Sorry?
I should have thought of that.
Your armour is 4 because you're mounted. Just the 1. 1 to save. You save it, Bob. This unit here will go for the same target again, Warlord. Like that. 4. Just the 1. Rubbish, Graham. So 1 hit. So you take a fatigue. Well, that's fine. I'm going to do. He's got a fatigue. My elephant has got fatigue. He has a composite bow, so he can shoot for free. So he's going to shoot you straight ahead there. Okay?
Okay.
These just 2. Nothing. You could have spent my fatigue, but just as well you didn't really. Spend that. So the 2 elephant activations.
In they come, over there.
He's going to go in like that. Charge you. So we have a melee. So I've got an arm. You've got an armour of 4. I've got an armour of 5. However, how many in your unit, Bob? 6. 6. 2, 4, 6. I've got 5 dice with an armour of 5, but I get 2 automatic hits on you. But because you are exhausted, you hit me 1 harder, which is effectively a 6. Your dice go up by 1. First things first, you can close ranks. Now if you close ranks,
Why can I close ranks?
because you're normal troops. And basically, if you close ranks, you lose half your dice, but your saving roll becomes at 4, 5, or 6.
So hoplites can always do that.
Sorry?
Hoplites can always do that.
Yes, they can, because they've got no special weapons.
Okay, yes, well that's a useful thing to do.
You want to close ranks? So take 3 off, which is probably just as well because you're hitting me on 6s anyway. I'm going to go. Limitless. You must re-roll 6s on your defence dice. You pass, you've got nothing. I go, you've got 3 fatigue, and I'm going to start spending it. So I'm going to go drop it down to 3.
Well, I can, just in case I win, activate my hubris.
Are you going to do that anyway?
Yeah.
Because you might as well
End of the game.
So, yep, you've got hubris. I spent 1, I spent another to make you a 2, I spent another, make you a 1, so it's automatic hits. So I've got 5 automatic hits on you, plus 2. So if you do yours first, you're free on me.
You've got 7 hits already.
Wait a minute, I might as well do this, finish this off. I've got support, which gives me 4 defence dice. And I can also re-roll 1s on my defence dice. So you roll, needing 6s. So
I got a 5.
you did. Back on you, so I didn't need them. You've got 5 plus 2 for trampling is 7 as saving rolls because they're automatic hits. But you close ranks, so it's a 4, 5, or 6. So you lost 4.
I've got 1 left.
1 left. One guy is there. So take 4 off.
You're wiggling for me, so I'm going to have to go.
Or just take 1 guy there.
I know what you want big move.
There's the unit. Oh, I chart that. Yeah, it's that unit there. He goes back small.
When you get back,
Fatigue. I've got another elephant activation,
Well, go on then. Do it then.
and I can charge that other knackered unit. What the hell? I'll do it anyway. Charge them, so they get a 2nd fatigue for charging, like that.
there we go. I haven't got very many guns left.
Automatic hits.
They're running
5, 4. How many in your unit? 5.
3 guns.
5 on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's automatic hits. I'll do that in a minute. So it's automatic hits as well. Again, you can close ranks if you wish. So you're going to lose 3. I'm going to spend your fatigue to make me a 6. Oh, I don't need to because you're exhausted, so you hit me 1 hard already. So effectively, I already am on a 6. I forgot about that. You're exhausted, Bob. So you're already hitting me on a 1. So I've got 2 fatigues as well, so you can spend mine if you want, or you can leave them on there and hope that you accrue more hits on me.
Well, I can increase my armour
Or reduce mine. But bear in mind I have resilience 2, and you need 7 to kill me. So I'll go first, drop you down to a 3.
I'll bring my armour up.
So you're going to spend 1 of mine. Up to a 4. Let's spend it again. 3. I have 1 left. 1 fatigue left.
I can bring.
Yep, you do that. I'm going to spend yours again. Going to a 3. So, I'll do yours first. Needing 3s. Just the 1, but I have 2 for trampling, so you've got 3 on you. So 3 to save on a 4, 5 or 6 because you close ranks.
They're all saved.
You didn't even need to close ranks, Bob. 2 back on me. Needing 6s because you were exhausted.
Oh, 5 and 1 makes 6.
Make 6, and that is
There's that. Concludes today's activity.
So we'll have a count up, and then we'll come to a conclusion. But I think we know. But
By all means. By all means.
okay, so Bob and I have counted up, and I won. It's not massive. I won by 12 points to 2. So quite incredible, really. I thought it was more than that, but it wasn't. Yeah, enjoyed it. First time out with the Numidians for me. And if I'm honest, when Bob deployed deep, it allowed me loads of space to dance in and out. And maybe me putting that hill down there allowed me to have that big open plain on the left-hand side to allow my cavalry to go in and out. Maybe if there had been a wood here or just something to clag me up a little bit, maybe I would have lost a little bit of mobility. Yeah, they're okay. I think the elephants are a little bit of a liability, if I'm honest. Because if you start losing elephants, when they die, Bob, they do this. They go crazy mad, and you can start losing figures, your own figures around you. They go mad. So, what was your opinion on the Greeks first, the Syracusans, Bob?
Well, I think it was fine. I wish I'd seen my cavalry live to do something more useful, but that was just the way the dice went.
Yeah, well, I was going to pick them out. You needed to protect them a little bit
in
more.
one go. Well, they were meant to be my assault force against your cavalry.
Yeah. What did you think of the Numidians?
I think you used them well, forwards and going back. That was just what you would expect Numidians to do.
Yeah.
I think they were good. I don't know why you said they're not powerful.
The problem with the Numidians, Bob, is that if you look at the battleboard, everything is geared around the uncommon dice. The uncommon dice. If you roll 3s and 4s, effectively, you're good to go. You can use all the abilities on there. But when I played Wayne last week, in our epic game, I rolled rubbish dice. I didn't roll any 3s and 4s. I couldn't activate them to move, and they become a little toothless. And you become reliant on rolling those dice. And if you don't get them, it really screws you over.
Well, that didn't happen today, did it?
Anyway, good game. Thank you very much, Bob. Thank you for the game. We'll play again.
Enjoyable game. Yeah, always tricky using a new faction. They play okay, but they are really dependent on getting those uncommon dice to get the special abilities. Anyway, if you like what you saw, like it, subscribe it, share it with like-minded. Take care, and see you all soon.